If you are a side sleeper and you're suffering with neck pain, shoulder pain, or even perhaps some hip pain, then let's go over the best exercises for you side sleepers. Hi, I'm Dr. Ken, and today we're going to be going over pain relief exercises for side sleepers, especially if you have neck pain, shoulder pain, or even hip or lower back pain from side sleeping. So the common mistakes for side sleepers are going to be the pillow height. Now, because we're on our side, we have to make sure that this area is going to be well supported from your face to the base of the shoulder. So if you do not have a taller pillow, if you're a side sleeper, then that could be an easy fix to help you get less tension or stiffness in your neck that you might be waking up with. So for an example, if I am a side sleeper right here, we want to make sure that this space from here to the base of this table or your bed is well supported to keep my spine in neutral. Now when we do this, if this neck is tilted up or even tilted down and we're not in neutral, that can cause a lot of neck pain or stiffness. And so I'm going to be showing you easy exercises, pain relief exercises for side sleepers with neck pain. Now, second, if you have any type of shoulder pain, especially pinching shoulder pain with raising your arms up and you're a side sleeper, this might be the cause. When you are a side sleeper, just like this, like earlier, and our arms though are higher and you like to sleep like this, when you sleep in this position for an extended period of time, our rotator cuffs start to spasm, our rotator cuffs start to guard and get tight. The jamming of the shoulder joint, the glenohumeral joint, might occur because of this raised position for an extended period of time. Now, not only that, but we're putting all the pressure into this joint because it's on the bottom side. So if you are experiencing pinching pain and you're a side sleeper and you tend to sleep like this, then I'm going to be showing you the best exercises to get you out of pain in your shoulder. Last but not least, if you are a side sleeper and you are experiencing any type of hip pain or even perhaps lower back pain, then this is going to be very important, especially if you tend to have wider hips. Now, if you're a side sleeper, you need to get a pillow and put it in between your knees when you sleep to create a little bit space in between the knees to relieve the pressure on this lower back and this outer hip region. So if we're side sleeping, this is how it's gonna look. You can start off with the flatter pillow like this, but if this is not enough, then maybe you need a thicker pillow like this to get even your hips a little bit open so that there's less pressure on the lateral hip, so the outer hip glute region, or even your lower back. Now I'm going to be showing you again the best exercises to relieve a lot of the tension and the pain in the hips if you're a side sleeper. One of the main issues with side sleeper is neck stiffness or even neck pain. So here's an easy exercise you can do with no equipment. What we're going to be doing is hooking our hands just like this, resting our shoulders down, pulling apart at about 25 to 50% of your force. Now, as we pull apart, I want you to turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right. And you're going to repeat this each side about 5 to 10 times. So that's going to be either a total of 10 to 20 reps. Now this entire time you have to be pulling apart. So you're gonna hook here, again, 25 to 50% force, and you're just going to be looking left, looking right. Once you finish that, you're gonna do the opposite way of looking down and looking up. This entire time we're going to be pulling apart. Why this helps is we're going to be activating a lot of our shoulder blade muscles. So try this exercise out. Again, we're going to go here, left, right, a total of 5 to 10 times, nice and easy, then up and down. Now, if you want to get a little bit crazy, then add chin tucks just like this. And you want to make sure you hold that chin tuck for about 1 second to 3 seconds, and you're going to repeat that 10 times total. As soon as you finish this neck stretch slash exercise, next we have to take care of the tension that's within our upper traps. So here's the best stretch for that. We're going to get one arm, bring it behind our lower back, get our opposite hand reach over to our ears, and as we keep our eyes straight, we want to lean over and stretch. Now when we do this, we want to add a little bit of tension back into our hand. So push our head into the hand. And when we do that, you're gonna feel a little bit of a deeper stretch, and then relax, let go of the tension. Don't push against the hand, and let the hand pull away from this opposite arm. When we do that, we can activate the muscle, and we're going to repeat this. We're going to push back into the hand and then relax. Push back into the hand and relax. Now we're going to do this on both sides. So again, make a fist, go behind your lower back, reach over to the opposite ear, keep our eyes straight, lean, and pull that neck over, nice and easy. Now push your head into the hand at about 25 to 50% force, and then relax and let you pull that neck a little bit over again, and then push into that hand again and let go. This is called a PNF stretch. It's going to be a more effective stretch than any other neck stretch that you've probably tried. If you are a side sleeper experiencing shoulder pain, especially pinching pain when you extend your arm up over your head, these next two exercises are going to help significantly. The first exercise for our shoulder, let's say I sleep on my left side with my left arm up just like this, and that is jamming the shoulder. So let's do these two exercises to release it. We're going to grab about a 3-pound ball. Now, if you don't have this, then you can just get some sort of Yeti bottle, fill it up with water, and what we're going to do is this has a perfect handle. Now we're going to go right here, find a table or a chair that you can kind of lean over. Now it's very important that you hold on here, but you let go the entire shoulder joint. When you do this, you're just going to go in circles. You're going to let the water weight do all the work. Now what this is doing is it's tractioning our shoulder down using the weight, and we're just going through small range of motion, going in a circular motion. And if you want, you can go the opposite way. And we're going to do this about 20 times, 20 circles you're going to make in each direction. Once you do that, you're going to go in the opposite direction, and you're going to do 20 times, 20 circles. Now again, remember to let go this shoulder joint so it drops and has this traction within the shoulder joint. The purpose behind this is when we sleep with our shoulders up, all the pressure, because we're sleeping on the left side down, all the pressure is getting jammed in here. Now we can release that by doing a little bit of traction, about 3 to 5 pound weight from your Yeti bottle, and just gonna do a little bit of range of motion. That's gonna feel really good. Now the second most important exercise is going to be foam rolling our shoulder, especially one of the rotator cuffs in the back of our shoulder. If you're a side sleeper, you know that when you sleep on your side with your arm raised up, this region tends to be put on stretch, and therefore it starts to get tight and get guarded because it doesn't want to be stretched out for 8 hours or however long you're sleeping. So let's work on that next. So the next exercise is going to be using a foam roller. Now again, if you don't have a foam roller, you can use a Yeti bottle. However, you know that it's going to be really tough. So wrap a thick towel around it to make it a little bit softer so that you can manage the discomfort. If not, Amazon Basics, really cheap. It's about 25 bucks. One of the best investments for your body, especially if you're suffering with shoulder pain. What we're going to be doing is actually getting ourselves into the position that we sleep in. So if we sleep with our arms up, we're gonna go into this position, make sure our palms are up, and you're just going to roll on this outer lat which is over here, and our posterior delt slash back of the shoulder. Now, when we go over this areas right underneath our armpits, you're gonna find a nice and tender spot. Now, when you find that spot, just stop there, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just wait for the pain to slowly melt down. Now, let's say my pain right now, I rate it a 5 out of 10. Now, I'm gonna stay here, breathe through it. Let's get that pain down halfway to 2.5. Now, once we do that, then we'll find another spot and move around. You can even angle your body forward and roll, or back and roll. Now, this is up to you. You are gonna just roll around and figure out which areas are a little bit more tender for you. You're going to find the number, scale of 0 to 10. If it's a 5, just wait for it to drop down 50%. If it's a 8, then wait for it to drop down to a 4, and you're gonna find another spot. Now, if you wanna get a little bit more adventurous and a little bit more of a deeper stretch, we're going to be internally rotating and externally rotating our shoulder while we're on that spot. Now, let's say I have a spot right here. From this position, we're gonna go in and out, in and out. Now, this is one of the more intense exercises or releases for your shoulder, but a very effective one to get your pain out instantly. Finally, one of the best exercises if you are experiencing any type of hip pain when you sleep on your side is going to be using, again, the foam roller. Now, this one, again, Amazon, really cheap, affordable, one of the best investments that you can make if you're a side sleeper. What we're going to be doing is going to be rolling out the lateral glute. Now, the way we do this initially is just going over our glutes right here. So I feel that, but now we're gonna lean a little bit forward. We're gonna angle our body forward and lean and go over this way. Now, when we do this, we're gonna find tender spots. Now, if you've just seen the shoulder exercises, we're gonna do something very similar. We're gonna find the spot that is a little bit tender for us. You're gonna rate that on our scale 0 to 10. Currently, this is about a 4 for me. And then right now, we're gonna wait for it to melt down to a 2. So we want it to go down 50%. So I'm gonna just hang out here, wait for that pain. It's already slowly going down to a 2. Once we do that, we're gonna find another spot and roll, roll, roll. So right here is a little bit tender. It's about a 3 for me. So again, we're gonna hang out here and we're gonna wait for that 3 to drop 50% at 1.5. Once it goes down to 1.5 and melts away, we're gonna roll and find another spot. Now, this position is more for beginners. If you want to increase the intensity of this foam roller, you're going to put this leg, the side that you're rolling, you want that ankle to go over the opposite leg. So you're in a figure 4. Now keep this around at the 90 degrees, and then that's gonna pop out more of the glute muscles. And now this is about a 5 for me right here. So we're gonna hang out right here, breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, wait for the pain to go from a 5 to a 2.5 because we just wanna go 50%. Now, this pain level is really up to you. It might be a 6 or 7 for you, and if it is, just wait for it to go down 50%. Now, not only do you want to go up and down like this, but you also want to kind of rotate your body, and that's just going to hit a little bit different. And that's going to be a more effective way to get that instant relief in your hip pain that you're looking for. The best way to get your hip out of pain if you're a side sleeper is to actually strengthen them. So today we're going to be doing a glute bridge, but a modified version. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be lying face up on the ground. Now, usually we're in this position when we do a glute bridge, but for this exercise, we're going to be doing almost like a butterfly stretch and putting our feet together like this. In this position, we're going to be pushing up off the ground and holding, and then bringing it back down. So the only difference is that our position of our lower extremity, our knees are going to be out and our feet are going to be together, and we're going to be pushing off on the ground, getting our butt off the ground, holding for about 1 to 3 seconds and back down. Now we're going to be doing this for 3 sets of 10 reps. Now we're going to go here, hold, and down. Here, hold, and down. So when you combine this exercise with the previous foam rolling exercise, it's going to be one of the most effective ways to get not only relief in the hips, but also to strengthen our hips so that we experience less pain in the future. I hope this video helped you guys and that you're able to experience that pain relief within your neck, shoulder, hips. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Aloha.